It's me again, guys. I am doing another story time for you, and this time it's about how I almost passed out. So, as I always say, I don't want to, talk too much, so I'm just going to go right into the story time. So, I was about maybe 6 years old. I was in primary school. I've noticed a lot of these stories happen when I'm in like primary school. Well, I'm all grown up now, so a lot wiser. So I'm in primary school, and at that time, skipping was the thing. It was the trend for a couple of weeks. You know how like you was in school, you had like Beyblades, that was popular for a few weeks, skipping ropes, then you had like your Pokemon cards, your Digimon cards, and you just go through phases. So this time it was skipping, for the girls anyway. Even the boys, actually, they were doing it too. And my mum had got me a new skipping rope, and I brought it to school to show off. So yeah, skipping was a thing. At this time, my sister, she would usually, when she finished high school, secondary school, she would come and pick me up from primary school, and we'd walk home together. Usually mum and dad weren't at home at this point. Mum was still at work, and dad, he was working nights, so mum wouldn't have come home by then, so we'd be at home by ourselves for maybe like an hour or two until mum comes in. Usually one of two things would happen when we got home, and that was Crystal would either make dinner for me and herself, obviously, if mum or dad didn't cook, or if dinner was there, she'd give me my dinner, we'd chill, watch TV, etc, etc. So on this particular occasion, we were watching TV. We always used to watch, well, she did, she was obsessed with it, always, not obsessed, but it was always on the TV after school. So I think she had a liking for this show. We always used to watch Ricky Lake. Does everyone remember Ricky Lake? Like, I used to love that show. It was one of the first shows I watched before like Maury and Steve Wilkos. Is it Steve Wilkos? Yeah, and Steve Harvey and all that stuff. I didn't really do Joey Springer. I didn't really do that. Anyone knows where Ricky Lake is? Like, let me know, like, what happened to her? I really liked her show. But anyway, so we were watching TV, and I had my skipping rope. So, being the child I was back then, mum's not home, I have a skipping rope. You see where this is going, right? So my sister's watching TV, I get my skipping rope and I start skipping in the living room. So she's like, be careful, because if that catches a light, then you're gonna be in trouble. Like, I wouldn't advise you to skip in the house. So I'm just like, whatever. So I carry on skipping. All of a sudden, this massive weight hits me in the middle of my head. I'm seeing two of everything. My head's spinning. I'm in this sharp pain in my head. Oh my gosh, I realised that my skipping rope had caught one of the lampshades. The light fitting we had, there was like 3 little individual lights, and one of them had been torn down by my skipping rope and hit me right in the head. And my sister's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? And I'm just like, yeah, I'm fine. I didn't cry. I was a big girl, I was strong, so but it was just real shock. This massive weight just landed in my head, and needless to say, I put the skipping rope down. I sat down, I was just in shock. Now, I don't know if we actually told mum and dad what happened, because obviously the light fitting was taken down by me, or whether we just said it just fell down, I'm not sure, but I didn't really get in trouble, so I think we went with the second option. Story number 2, this was recently, actually, a couple months ago. As you can see, I always get my nails done, always wear acrylics. So one day I was getting ready to go back to Manchester. Those of you who watched my previous videos would know that I study my master's degree in Manchester. So I was in Birmingham at home, I was visiting family, I had work as well, I still kept my weekend job down in Birmingham. So it was Monday, it was time to go back. and I was also going to be volunteering at one of my placements that day, so I needed to get back in time. So I was getting ready, I went in the bathroom, had a shower, I finished showering and I went to grab my towel, and this is the weirdest thing ever, as I was drying, my nail got caught as I was pulling my, you know, towel around me, and it just snapped in half. Now, I didn't know that I was squeamish when it comes to blood, but when I saw the blood like pouring from my nail, like my whole surroundings started closing in on me, my hearing started to get all muffled, my legs are weak. I had to hold on to that bath. I did not feel right at all. I couldn't look. Oh my god, the pain, it was horrible. When it comes to nails and damaged nails, I can't do it. Nails snapping off, nails coming off, oh, it just makes me feel so funny. I just can't do it. So yeah, I felt so weak, and my legs are weak, and I nearly like collapsed. When I came out the bathroom, showed my mom, you know, she put a plaster on it and everything, because I couldn't look at it, I couldn't do it. And I actually rang my placement and said, you know, sorry guys, I'm ill, I'm not coming in. And I took the whole day off. I took the whole day off. I was traumatized. And I also had a nail appointment a few days later, which I had to cancel because I wanted it to heal, which it did heal. And I went to my nail appointment, and you know, they fixed it up for me. So yeah, those were the times where I nearly passed out. I learned that I am squeamish with blood, and I didn't even know I was, but I can't take it. I really can't. Which is weird because I used to watch like Casualty, Holby City, but maybe because I knew that it was fake when they showed the operations. I don't know. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.